So here's Wusik drum sequencer, and this is version beta 4. And I added some pretty nice things for the tracks. So now each track can load multiple sounds. So if I go here on track 1, edit sound, I can load a sound here. Let me first hit play and add some steps in here because I want to insert a sound. And I also added extra sounds, and the bar kits are exclusive to Drum Sequencer 1, but you can use in any other program. So we're going to go to Drum Collection Hi-Hats. So okay, I have my first sound. You can see here that I have the first sound. I can adjust the sound volume, which is separated from the track volume, and also the panning, which is separated. But why multiple sounds? Well, let me lower the volume here. You can assign velocity low and high to a sound. So in the sequencer, you can have multiple sounds playing just by the velocity, or you can use round robin, which is a circular style of playing the samples, or a random style. And the random keeps a table of what has been played already, so it never plays the same sound over and over. So it works best with 4, 5, 6, and more sounds. So it selects randomly a sound and marks that sound as played, then selects another sound. If the sound is already played, it's going to select another sound until it finds a sound that was not played. And when all the sounds has played, it clears the list and tells that all the sounds have not been played and starts over again. So let's start with round robin. I'm going to add another sound here. So okay, now I have two sounds. Let me Now you can hear that they are just ping ponging from one sound to another because you have just two sounds. But let's add another sound actually. And let's add a fourth sound. So now I have four sounds playing in a round robin way. I can also select random. I have to adjust the random, it's not playing the last sound. But I can fix that. And I also can select it, like let's say the last sound to play only when the velocity is high. And of course, I can adjust the panning for each of the sound. So you get the idea. So each track you can have multiple sounds loaded, and you have these different styles. In any case, you have the help here that explains everything. I also improved the MIDI controller, which is by default is off, and also the embedded audio, which is by default is off too. So the MIDI controller, or the file, it uses this guy, Wusik DRS MIDI CC, which is on the data folder. And if you select this, you turn it on, it's going to use all these MIDI controller numbers here for all the things that we have, like the verse, pan, decay, attack, speed, and you can change these numbers and it gets saves on the file, just restart the application and it's going to use those numbers that you put in there. Let me think what else. Well, that was pretty much the main thing I was working. And finally, I also added Wusik sound support. So let me play a pattern here. And I'm going to load a Wusik sound instead of a flake or wave file. So let's see, the drum collection has, actually no, the drum Elena has some very nice sounds. So now it's playing the sound number 1, so I can change which number. Of course, if there is no sound that where I select, it's not going to play. What I'm putting there, I think that's the maximum. It's just the hi-hat's not playing for some reason, but everything else is working. Let's start another one. And of course I can mix more than one sound if I want. Instead of replace, I can insert another one. So now I can load Wusik sound files as well. And let me try another one here. Let's say the bar kids has some different sounds. And of course, I can also be a bit creative with the same sound. So here I loaded the sound F2. Let's say put there. I insert another one. F2 again to the other side and I start selecting random. But I need to add more. And of course, I'm just editing the 6 steps, but if I select the mirror mode off, I can start adding some variation. Now I have my 64 steps. Let me try something else in here. Let me check the other sounds. Mm, just looking for something different. Forgot to turn on the. Oops. That can be a bit funky. Well, I guess this video pretty much sums everything up, and you get the idea of what's possible. So, thanks for watching.